We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim, and today we got quite a slate, so we're not going to go too much over everything yesterday. I didn't even mark anything in my book from yesterday, so all I know is yesterday sucked. I finished down 10 units, so not something I want to talk about. I got my ass kicked in hockey for the first time in a while. I went 1-7-2. It's sad when, other than my one win, my highlights of the day were a push on a total and a push on a -1 in overtime. So that's kind of sad that those were kind of my highlights of the day. But overall yesterday, not a very good day. Negative 10 units for me. Army Navy went over. That was nice. So that was my bad. That was my true highlight of the day is that Army Navy went over the total, and we had that. So cash that. But yesterday sucked.
Yeah, yesterday, was not fun. Not gonna go crazy into it, but wasn't good. I know on the site we were down like 6 units, so it happens. But we'll go ahead and jump into. Well, we'll go say hi to the chat and we'll jump into today's slate. What's up, my guys? Let's get it. Let's cash today. Hit the like button. Social appreciation, subscribe and share. Tim, NFL and NBA, all in one day. Best betting day, and like always, let's find plenty of value. Let's do it. I got you. My day/night on hockey went meh. Yeah, it was not good for us. Let's
You're kidding.
Let's go ahead and jump into some NFL because the big thing for today.
Yeah, and we're gonna just hop right into the slate here and hop right into probably the most hotly contested game of the week. And I'm actually going to bring up ticket numbers because I don't use them to cap, but I'll mention them here during these breakdowns of the games. I just need that to load up. But we have the Detroit Lions. They're 2.5-point home favorites against the Minnesota Vikings in this game. Total is now 51.5. I'll give what my projected number was for the side, and then I'll give out the ticket numbers, and then I'll give out my breakdown. I had this game. This one was an interesting one because I had this game power ranked Minnesota -1.5, but I also had this line written down trap of the week because this game opened up at Minnesota -2, -2.5 in some spots. And it's shifted all the way to them being +2. And looking at it here, we have 57% of the tickets and 55% of the cash is on the Minnesota Vikings now in this game. And then 80% of the tickets, 63% of the cash is on the over, but yet this opened up around 53.5 where I got it, and it's gone all the way down to 51.5. Now, I know a lot of people are going to look at this game and go, ooh, Vikings 10-2. We're getting plus money with the Vikings here, Tim. Against the Lions. The Lions suck. This is free money right now, Tim. The sports books are giving us free money. All we gotta do is bet the Minnesota Vikings. It's amazing. I love when these sports books give us free money like this. Give me the Lions out right here. I got them at -120. I'd take them all the way up to like that -130, -135 range. Lions win this game. This line tells you everything you need to know about it just by the way they lined it and the way this line has moved. Money coming in on the Vikings, but line moving towards the Lions. Give me Detroit in this game. I also grabbed under 53.5 in this spot as well. Divisional game. A lot of divisional games. I have unders in all of them. So divisional under and Detroit Lions here for me.
Yeah, and Detroit Lions are in the top 5 for most picked teams in Circa this week. Both Lions and Vikings. This will be a very important game because for this week, because both sides have over 1,100 people on them in the Circa contest. We're on Lions. There should be no reason why a 10-2 team is a dog against a 5-7. It's just a weird line. I know people mention that the Lions have won whatever straight and they had a good game against Buffalo. Yes, the Lions have been playing very well. There should be no reason why they're favorites, which is exactly why we're taking them as favorites. Lions is one of our circas. it's what we're rolling with this week.
Yeah, and then one more thing I want to touch on because I made a picture for this and everything. I made a post for this. If you're wondering, by the way, -2.5 at home means that the books and the markets see these two teams as equals. Well, I wanted to see if that's actually true. Minnesota Vikings, 24.1 points per game, which is 10th in the NFL. Lions, 26.2, 6th. They score more points per game. Passing yards, 335.8. I'm just going to say their ranks. The Vikings are 23rd in the NFL. Lions are 10th. Passing yards, that was just yards per game. They're 23rd and 10th. Passing yards, Vikings are 9th. Lions are 8th. Rushing yards, Vikings are 25th. Lions are 11th. Defense, yards per game, the Vikings are 31st. Lions are 32nd. Okay, they got him beat on that one. Passing yards allowed, the Vikings are dead last, 32nd. Lions are 27th. Rush yards allowed, okay, this is where the Vikings got him beat, 16th, and the Lions are 28th. And then 23.3 points per game allowed, 22nd, 32nd for the Lions at 27 points allowed. These teams are viewed as equals because they are equals. And don't be fooled by the 10-2 record of the Minnesota Vikings. These two teams are equals.
There you go. Morning, guys. Yeah, hockey was weird yesterday. I was shaking my head at several games. Today's a new day. Let's cash some ticket winners. Let's get it. Cash some winners today. Let's do it. Took the bait. Have fun. Enjoy your 10-2 Vikings at plus money. Hey, guys. What's up, Markel? I took the team total over in Chiefs and them Cowboys first half. I want nothing to do with that Cowboys game. Jets, plus 10. Let's get it. Plus 10. F the points. Give me the Jets outright. Watch something happen to the. Don't wish injuries. Although, whatever. It's just the Vikings. I like the Magic today. Yes, I do too. We'll move on to this game next. Speaking of the Jets.
Yeah, we have the New York Jets. They're at the Buffalo Bills in this game. Bills 10-point home favorites, total 43.5 in this game. My number for this one is spot on. I have the Bills as a 10-point favorite in this game. Looking at where the money is, 61% of the tickets, 63% of the cash is on the Buffalo Bills. This line has gone from a 9 to a 10. We have 60% of the tickets are on the over, 51% of the cash is on the under. This line's gone from 44.5 down to 43.5. I got involved in this game at what was my number that I got on it? I got the 43.5 in this game. I'm on the under. We get a divisional game, outdoors, and a 10-point spread, and a double-digit spread. I generally like those for unders. Those are definitely under situations here. So I'm on the under 43.5 with the Bills and the Jets here in this spot.
I do like the under. I think the Jets have a legit shot to win today. I know that may sound crazy or whatever. I think they have a chance to win. Whenever you get a divisional game, they can always have a chance to be wonky and just weird. And I think this is one of them. We've already seen the Jets beat the Bills this year. Oh, that was with Mike White. Sorry, that was with what's his face? Zach Wilson. Now they get Mike White, who's actually kind of provided offense, which is crazy. I think we could see. I think we could see a good effort out of the Jets today. I think they have a legit shot at winning this game. I would grab the 10 points, at least. I would sprinkle the money line. I think the Jets have a legit shot. I'll take the Jets today.
Good luck. I don't see it. I personally think that they're going to get the brakes beaten off them.
Yeah, so does everybody else. That's fine. It's the dogs that they least expect. Go Jets. All right, bye, Nick. You're also on Vegas today. I believe that's hockey.
I got Vegas also. I would have to look at. They play Boston. No, I'm on Boston.
There you go. He's on the Bruins. A little nervous about first half outright LO Jets. No, I think the Jets win. all day. Let's get it. Full game. I got you. We already got upset between these two teams, so Bills route the Jets this time. Bills spread. Nope. Yeah, Barkley's playing today. There you go. Barkley's playing. I feel like the Steelers game, it's just going to be a dogfight, so give me first half under, even though it's at 17 and a hook. Fair.
I'm on the under as well.
Speaking of the Steelers, we'll go to this game next.
Yeah, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're 2-point home favorites. Total 36.5 in this game. This line's dropped because it was 37.5 earlier in the week, 37 earlier in the week. So it's dropped a little bit. My number for this game is the wrong team's favored. And I know Lamar Jackson. I think I actually adjusted this line because originally I had this game at Baltimore -3. And I adjusted it 2 points for Lamar Jackson down. So I am interested in the Baltimore Ravens in this game. 52% of the tickets, 58% of the cash is on the Ravens, 58% of the tickets, 65% of the cash is on the under. It's tricky looking at line movements here in this one because they drop because of Lamar Jackson. So this is a spot here where you can't really read the market too much in this one. I do like the Ravens a little bit in this matchup. I don't know if I'm going to pull the trigger on them at the end of the day, but I do think that the Ravens are a live underdog, even with a backup quarterback with Hundley. I think they're fine with him. So I would lean Ravens in this game to pass, though.
I like the Steelers. I'm on the Steelers today. I know it's the backup. I don't care. I would realistically look for a ticket of the Baltimore Ravens to possibly miss the playoffs. Like I think I would take a shot with that. I know that they've got a bunch of divisional games coming up, and I think they could have a chance to do exactly what they did last year, which was fall out last week. I would take Pittsburgh today, taking them as a slight home favorite. Everybody might overreact over Baltimore's news. I'm not overreacting over it. I think Pittsburgh's defense will be able to slow down a backup. So go ahead, give me Pittsburgh today.
Fair. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get
Thoughts
to the
on
other side.
Suns and Pels. I like the Suns. I'm a sucker for pain. Steelers puck line. Is TJ Watt playing? I think he is. I don't see a reason why you wouldn't be.
So.
We'll go from one to. I think it's just all divisional. It's not all divisional games.
It's a lot of divisional games today.
Yeah. So we'll go to this one.
Yeah, we have the New York Giants. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles in this game. The Eagles are 7-point road favorites. Total 44.5 in this game. This line has dropped the total because I got in on it earlier in the week at 45.5. But we have 67% of the tickets and 59% of the cash is on the Eagles in this game. This line's gone from 7 or it opened up around that 6 mark. It went up. It's gone up to a 7. And there's been, I believe, some 7.5s here and there in this game. And then 51% of the tickets, 51% of the tickets are on the over. 79% of the cash is on the under in this game. So I am on the under. I got it at 45.5. And I like the Giants in this game, plus the 7 points and a small bet on the Giants money line. Happy to play on the money line for the Giants at plus 270. This is too many points, and this is too wide of a spread, and this is too big of a money line for a divisional rivalry, a home divisional dog. And in a week where last week favorites went 13-1 or whatever it was, look for some dogs to hit today. I like the Giants.
Right on. Yeah, the Giants. They are a 6.5 on Circa, which is one of the big lines that I wanted to look at. They're saying, Eagles only have to win by a touchdown.
Oh, it's that easy. It's free money.
It's that easy. No, I like the Giants today. Divisional home dog. I'll ride with that. I think it could be a good spot for them. It's nothing crazy. I know it is a Circa play. Give us some home divisional dogs today. And the first one will be the New York Giants. So, Giants, plus the points. Ice is just going to go all out and say Giants money line.
I like that.
Rain and snow today in East Rutherford.
Yep.
That's fair. I sent it. We'll go to this game, which has me a little bit concerned.
Yeah, this one I am not confident in my play at all. Hope that my total hits and we move on. The Cincinnati Bengals are hosting the Cleveland Browns. This line's down to a 3.5 now, and I don't know why. I need to look at injury reports. I think Higgins is questionable in this one, and I think Hurst is out or something along those lines. We have a total of 47.5 in this game. My projected line for this one was Cincinnati minus 7.5. So I like them. I got it at 6. 73% of the tickets and 62% of the cash is on the Bengals. This must be injury related because it's not the market moving it. It's injuries probably. 76% of the tickets and 56% of the cash is on the over. Line opened up at 48.5. It went down to 47, and now it's back up to 47.5. I did get involved on the under in this game, and I'm on the Bengals minus 6, which makes me nervous because I don't like the way this line's moving out. But this is a spot here for me where I'm on the Bengals and the under, and I don't like the Bengals at this point because I got it at 6. And 2.5 points in the NFL is a lot.
Yeah. I will say when we looked at this game, it was like a 5.5, 6 area. And I went, well, Bengals looked awful last time they played against them, so it could be a decent revenge spot. You get the Bengals coming off of a really good win, and then you keep in mind when they played the Browns, they didn't have Jamar Chase, so they were missing one of their big guns. Now they're pretty much healthy, and I don't understand the line drop. Something tells me the Browns win this one in a rout now, but we're still going to the Bengals in this one. Although I think it's a little scary at this point.
Yeah.
Yo. Bengals super puck line. You have fun with that one. Was sort of a great day only because I cashed out of the Wizards and Timberwolves were winning and paired the Bulls minus 5.5 alternative. Hey, what do I say about them Bulls? We cashed on them yesterday. That was nice. Give me the first half under 60 and minus 8 with UCF. I do like UCF today. Yes. Is the Eagles' run D still trash, or did they get better? They did get back their big guy that came from Georgia. So that's that could be an interesting thing to see there. I think I got better, but we'll see. It was an alternative when I bet it. I think the game started at minus 5 though. Oh yeah, because Dallas didn't have Luka last night. Burrow. Let's get it. Jamar Chase and Nick Chubb anytime touchdowns. I don't hate it. I hope Nick Chubb doesn't score because we have Cincy, but that's just us. How's everybody going? We're going. Leaning under in the Browns. That's fair. I know this might not be liked, but I think Vikings win. Yeah, you and everybody else. Let's keep on rolling. Make another divisional game.
Yeah. You get another divisional game. This one confuses me as well. This line's down to a 3 now. A total of 41.5. My line for this game was the Titans at a touchdown. Like I have this game Titans minus 7. Very personally. 77% of the tickets, 62% of the cash is on the Titans, but yet this line's dropped from 4 to 3, which worries me. 58% of the tickets are on the over, 60% of the cash is on the under. I'm happy with that because I am on the under 41.5 in this game. I'm nervous with this game because I got Titans minus 4, and I'm wondering why this line's dropped a point. Even though money's coming in on the Titans, this has to be injury related as well, unless something I don't know. I'm a little worried about this game. There's a couple games where I'm kind of worried about them now because the line's moved against me, even though the money's coming in on my side.
That's fair.
So it's either injuries or I'm about to have a really bad day. So I I'm hoping this one's a small injury that moves the line to 1 point. I have the Titans -4 and the under 41.5. Divisional game under as well.
That's fair. I feel like this one might be one of the weirder games because I kind of like Jacksonville. I didn't bet it, but you're saying that these two teams are equal. And do we actually think these two teams are equal? Considering it's a 3-point spread right now. I don't think so. I think the Titans are a better team. That's why I think it's a weird line. A lot of people jumping all over the Titans. I'm leaning Jaguars in this one. I didn't pull the trigger, but I feel like this one's another one of those really weird lines. But I'm kind of done betting Titan games because I can never figure them out.
Fair. Yeah.
The St. Bonaventure Bunnies. What do we have on? I don't even know what the spread. We have them as a 3-point dog today, so I don't know. Jags, I kind of lean that way. Backwoods, that Titans game, even though Titans should win. Fair. You got plus 1,700 parlay that I just bet. Vikings up, that's a loser. Ravens, loser. Buccaneers, loser. Dolphins, loser. Yeesh. We're gonna see yo with 1-0 per yo, and one yo might end up being a Y because he's gonna have a really bad day.
It'll be yo Y.
Yo Y. So good morning, guys. We are hope we all having a winning day. Let's make some money. Let's do it. Jags burned me so hard last week. I gotta see how they start off. Could be an in-play opportunity. Fair. Do we have to talk about this game?
I have nothing really to say about this game, but we'll break it down because this one's interesting. The Cowboys are 17.5-point favorites, total of 44.5. For those wondering, if you want to go ahead and bet the opposite side to win this game outright, you can get a solid plus 1150 with the Houston Texans. 1150. I saw a funny post the other day. You know what has better odds than the Texans beating the Cowboys in a one individual game sample in this one? How about the Cowboys to win the Super Bowl? Those are better odds. Those are lesser odds than the Texans to beat the Cowboys today. I think I saw like England or win the World Cup or whatever. Well, they lost, but heading in a couple of days ago, I saw that. I saw Rory McIlroy to win the Masters has lower odds than this. And this one was the ultimate kicker. The Toronto Maple Leafs to win the Stanley Cup, which they haven't done in 60 years, has better odds than the Texans to beat the Cowboys today. I low-key want to throw $5 on the Texans money line just because. It's $11.50. It's $11.50. I can't get involved in this game. My number for this one is a 17. I had this game capped at the 17 because the Texans are that bad. And I have this game 71% of the tickets and 63% of the cash is on the Cowboys. This line opened up at 14. It's gone all the way up to 17.5. Makes sense. I think I would need 20 to back the Texans in this game. 71% of the tickets and 65% of the cash is on the over. Yet this line's dropped 3 points. That one's kind of interesting as well. I think this is an under game. I honestly think this is an under game. Or if you think this is an under game and you don't want to worry about the Cowboys running it up and putting 50 points up on them today, take the Texans team total under, which is probably the lowest we've seen all season. But I don't know if this team scores. Legit. Their total is a 13. Their team total is a 13. I would lean under in that one. But this is a stay off for me. Absolutely no interest in this game.
There's no way the Dallas Cowboys lose, right?
Not a chance the Cowboys lose this game.
I'm kidding. I'm not touching this one. I will say in terms of circa purposes, I would like the Cowboys to win and cover.
That many people are on the
yeah, it's only because 2 times more people are on the Texans than the Cowboys. There's only 296 people on the Cowboys, 612 on the Texans. But this game means absolutely nothing in terms of the field. This game is one of those that should not be televised. This one's gross, and I want to stay completely away from it. Nothing involved in this one. So Texans money line. Cowboys minus 17. There's no reason for me to want to go lay 17.5 points with a team. Just no thank you. I would bet the under and Texans plus 21.5, same game parlay plus 150. I don't
imagine you just tease. Just tease.
The problem is the Cowboys can go over that total by themselves. Maybe we've seen elite Davis Mills. No. Suppness. Screw it. I sprinkled Texans money line. Yeesh. Dallas team total over. You have fun with that one. That one's not a bad option. We'll go to this game, Nick.
Yeah, I like this game, and this is not a game for the lighthearted. No, not the lighthearted. For the faint of heart. This is not a game for the faint of heart. Kansas City Chiefs are at the Denver Broncos in this game. The Chiefs are 8.5-point road favorites, total of 44 in this game. My line for this game was Kansas City -6. And we're getting up and above a touchdown here with the Denver Broncos. This line, 87% of the tickets and 76% of the cash is on the Chiefs today. And according to DraftKings Sportsbook, the Chiefs are the most bet team today. 81% are on. This is strictly DraftKings that I'm going to read these numbers from. Here are your top 6 most bet teams. Chiefs -8.5, Seahawks -3.5, Titans -3.5, Bengals -4, Jets +9.5, Vikings +2.5. Those are your top 6 most bet tickets wise. Those are your top 6 most public teams on DraftKings Sportsbook specifically. But for this game here, this is not a game where you're going to want to watch it. I'm on the under. I'll start it off there. I'm on the under. 43.5 is what I got it at. 43. Because death, taxes, and Denver Bronco games going under the total. They're like that. But
Broncos country, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride. Broncos country, let's ride.
Broncos country, let's ride. I got him +9. This is way too many points for a divisional rivalry. Way too many points. I don't think this should be over a touchdown. And, of course, because I'm a psychopath, quarter unit on the money line as well.
Denver Broncos, a psychopath. Okay.
Yep. Denver Broncos +9. Sprinkle. Small. I can't emphasize that enough. A small bet on the
bankroll bet.
Bankroll, big dick play of the day, Denver Broncos money line.
Oh God. Yeah. I'll say your under is a good idea. But when I don't know about the Broncos. And I love ugly dogs. But when you get a team that's fighting with each other on the sidelines, I can't back.
There's nothing uglier than that.
It is ugly, but I want nothing to do with the side in this one. I will go ahead and grab the under. Nick, did you put up any totals on the site?
I have not yet.
All right, I'll figure out a couple to throw up there as well. And the Broncos game under is going to be one of those totals. So under, yes. Broncos, I'm not interested in.
I'll take the number 1 defense to cover 9 points at home.
Best bet NHL today, Nick.
Oh, my line's all moved. I'm going to say Colorado. I'm going to say Colorado right now.
There you go. If you get +1,000 on Texas money line, if it drops to +400 or under, cash out, consider it a win. We can't cash out on our books, so it's not really something I'm going to go after. Broncos money line.
So the key for that game is just wait for the Cowboys to score an early touchdown and grab over 3 touchdowns with the Texans.
It's not a bad option. Every team scores a touchdown and field goal in the 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 4:30 games plus 19,000. Yeah, somebody will ruin that.
I'm
What, they have to score a
I'm on a bunch of unders, so I'm going to pass on that one.
Every team has to score at least a touchdown and a field goal. Yeah, I'll say the Texans ruin that one. Smart.
I'll say the Jets ruin that one.
Bruins.
Or the Jaguars.
No, stop it, Nick. Morning, guys. Morning. First quarter, Chiefs minus 6.5 plus 190. Come on, easy. First time I get to bet an Army-Navy game. It was an ugly game, but finally a nice big cast.
Over, never in doubt. I almost bet Army, too.
How dare you? It's going to be 7-0 within 5 minutes. I already know. Fair. Nick, nice take on the FCS game. Did you quick cap today's?
There's no FCS today.
There you go.
I
got some
football
coin
game
on the
is...
Canadians Canucks. Cost me. Yikes.
Yeah. The next Canadian football. The next college football game is on Friday the 16th in the Bahamas with the Miami, Ohio Redhawks and the Blazers of University of Alabama, Birmingham. Those are your next college football games. This one, I don't like this game. Seahawks are minus 3.5, total 44.5 against the Panthers here. My personal line was a 4. And let's take a look where the ticket numbers are coming in on this game. See if we can find anything that's interesting in this one. 70% of the tickets and 61% of the cash is on the Seahawks. I believe this line opened up at 3.5. It went up to 4 for a little bit, and it went back down to 3.5. 63% of the tickets and 68% of the cash on the over. This line's dropped 3 points. One thing I'm curious, though, is that this line, it's saying that it, in some spots it opened at 7 and 41.5. I want to see where this line opened up this week at. I'm going to take a look at my other one.
I think it did open up at that 6.5 number because Higgs says he got Seahawks at 6.5.
Yeah, it opened up at 7, and it's down to a 3.5 in some spots. I want absolutely nothing to do with this game. If I saw a 7, I would have jumped on the Carolina Panthers at 7 for sure. At 3.5, no thank you. Pass on this game. I have nothing to say. It's just I'm not wasting my time on a game I don't like.
I like the Panthers. I think this is a really gross game. I think this is a poopy play because you're telling me that in the books you're telling us that the Panthers that are tanking and the Seahawks, who could possibly make the playoffs, are equal. And they're not. I think Panthers win this one outright today. And then this could be start of the fall of the Seattle Seahawks.
Oh yeah, regression's coming.
Regression's going to hit them, but I do like Carolina today. Go ahead, give me the Panthers. Freaking money line it. Let's get it.
There you go.
It's the poopy play of the week. Panthers money line. Yes, Panthers money line. We got 2 more games in the NFL, Nick.
Yeah. And this one's kind of interesting, and this line went up a half a point since I've gotten in on it. 49ers are 3.5-point home favorites, total 37.5 game in this game. A very, very low total. Let's take a look at what my number is for this one. I have this game at a 5. So I saw a couple points of value here with the San Francisco 49ers, especially where I got it at. Because I'm on the Niners minus 3 at minus 120. That's what I got it at. 51% of the tickets are on the Buccaneers. 52% of the cash is on the 49ers. 53% of the tickets are on the under, but 75% of the cash is on the over. Let me see where this line opened up this week at, because the site I use for tickets, their opening lines are wonky. It opened up at San Fran minus 5.5, and it's gone down all the way to 3. I'm guessing that's just public money coming in, betting Tampa Bay down. No, it opened on no. That was the advanced line. That was on the 29th. It was a 6.5, and it was a 41.5. And then when they released the lines after last week's games, it came out at 3. Okay, so that makes sense. Tons of Tampa Bay money early, and the line went up, which is kind of interesting. So I like the 49ers in this game. I really do. I saw some value on them here at minus 3 is what I got them at. And give me the Niners. I don't care who's under center for the 49ers, because whoever's at quarterback does not matter for the 49ers the way they run their offense. They have a really solid running game. They play elite style defense. And it doesn't matter if it's Trey Lance, Jimmy Garoppolo, Brock Purdy, or I don't know who else would be under quarterback. I was going to say Baker Mayfield, but he found himself a new home. We all thought Baker Mayfield can be a Niner. We were all wrong.
Yes, we were.
But yeah, I think the Niners are the look in this game.
Yeah, Niners are is another one of our circus. And when it comes to it, this is the first time since 2006 that Tom Brady is an underdog against a rookie, let alone a Mr. Irrelevant.
I love
it. And when it comes to it, let's grab Tom Brady plus points. Come on, let's do it. Don't do it. Niners win this game by double digits. I say this one's a 24-13 type game. Go ahead, give me the Niners by a lot.
I think the Buccaneers team total under is a decent look in this game as well.
I would go that way as well. Yeah, I don't hate that at all. Especially you get the Niners, which their biggest strength is that defense.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? Panthers and a teaser. I don't hate that. I would never bet the Bucs again, and I'm betting them today. I don't see it. 49ers money line in the under.
Ooh,
yeah.
I like that look. Tease it. No, don't tease it. No, they're a favorite. Never mind.
I'll take the vet over the rookie. Took the bait. You're taking a lot of baits today. Mr. Irrelevant to beat the GOAT, really, it will be all about defense. Yeah, it won't matter.
Oh, yeah. When this game finishes 17-13, it doesn't matter what the GOAT or the rookie does.
Who's this 49ers rookie quarterback? It's Purdy, and he's Mr. Irrelevant. And he was the first ever Mr. Irrelevant to throw a touchdown pass.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Suck. Purdy is a 22-year-old. He can get too big against Brady. Nope. Bucks run D is good. No, it's I think it's decent, but I'm not worried about it. I would take a Bucks defensive touchdown. I think if the Bucks score, that's the only way that they are scoring. Christian McCaffrey was doing the Wildcat today. Could. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
That's not a bad option for the Wildcat.
It'll be a good game to watch. If you like defense, it'll be a good game to watch. Brady interception. Yes. Yeah, Tom Brady at plus money. Who could say no to that? No thanks. Exactly. Was leaning Bonnie initially, but ended up switching sides to Iona first half. Minus $2. I cannot lay I'm not laying $2 on that. And you're not getting me to say lay $2. Purdy, too Purdy for the NFL. No, I think he'll have a good game today. Let's get it. Over and under. Oh, for the Chargers game, I know Nick's gonna like the under because we'll talk about it now.
Yeah, the Miami Dolphins are 3-point road favorites at the LA Chargers in this game. I'm mad the way this line's moved though, because it's gone up 2.5 points for the total with the Chargers here. Because I got 52.5 under, which I'm fine with. I don't hate the under 52.5. I think that this game does stay under that mark. But what does bother me is that it's gone up, and I could have gotten a better number. I had this game as the wrong team is favored. I have the Chargers as a 2.5 point favorite in this game, and we're getting 3. Let's take a look at this. 59% of the tickets, 63% of the cash is coming in on the Dolphins. 82% of the tickets and 66% of the cash is on the over. Lines moved up. Lines moved towards the Dolphins, or it opened up around a pick'em, and the lines moved towards the Dolphins. Did it actually open up at a pick'em, or was that the last week's line? Because the one site I like to look at for ticket numbers likes to show last week's lines. That it opened up. It did open up at a pick'em. But when did it open up at a pick'em is the question mark. And when the lines were re-released on the 4th after the Sunday games, it was a 2. So this line's gone up a point. So interesting there. I like the Chargers. I think they went outright. I think Chargers money line here is the play. I got 3.5 at -125. I got the +155 money line, and I got under 52.
I'm riding with you. Chargers money line. This is the difficult part of the season for Miami because they had the Niners last week, they have the Chargers this week, and then they still have to play the Bills again. They still have to play the Jets again. This is the tricky part of the year for the Dolphins, and it's really going to show what they have because you look at look at who they've won against, and then look at who they've lost to. Start off 3 weeks, fantastic, great job against New England, who's meh. Baltimore, who loves to give away leads, and they should have lost that game. And then Buffalo, that one, fine. That was a weird game. They lost to Cincinnati. They lost to the Jets. I know they had a third string or whatever. They lost to Minnesota. They get Tua back. Oh, Tua's so great. Pittsburgh. Good job. You beat Pittsburgh. That had a horrible defense, and you only scored 16. You beat the Lions. Good job. Everybody's beating the Lions. Beat the Bears, who are already eliminated. The Browns with Brissett, and then freaking Houston. And then you face a real team and lose to San Francisco. The Chargers are a team that I could see running the table the rest of the year. They're also a team that can lose the stupidest of games, but they'll win the games against the good teams and they'll lose to the bad teams. Like they lost to the Jaguars earlier this year, but they'll end up beating the Dolphins. Go ahead, give me the Chargers plus the points tonight on Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, I like the Chargers an awful lot.
Bolts money line. Yes, I like that. Confusion on Marquette and Notre Dame. What do you have confusion about? We have Marquette as a 3-point fave. So I don't know what you have on there, but by the way, Tim, your NBA looks were solid yesterday. Spurs spread. I never said Spurs, but sheesh.
And money line. How about them Spurs?
Pacers spread. Pacers were. Yeah. Pacers, I knew was a loser when they ruled out Durant and Kyrie because you fade the injury report and all of a sudden the line goes from a pick'em to -7.5. Live bet the Nets at plus money when they're down. That was fantastic. Bulls, Warriors, alternative spreads, and live bet in the Blazers. There you go. Just take interception props and the under for Sunday Night Football. Don't hate it. That is all the NFL for today. We'll go ahead and quickly run through some NBA as well. I don't have a huge card today. I have 3 plays. And actually, I got
2 plays in the NBA. This is not one of those games. Pelicans 3-point home favorites, total 226.5 in this game. I'm going to get up my NBA numbers, and we're going to break down this NBA card, and then we're going to get to hockey, then we're going to head out. But I have this game at New Orleans -2, and I have this game at a 229.5. So it's a 3-point lean towards an over in this game. It's a 1-point lean towards the Suns in this game. It's a no play for me in this game.
That is fair. I took the Suns money line. It's just one of those that I kind of had to. You look at what the Suns have done the last 2 games. They got blown out by Boston. I figured, they would come back and have life against New Orleans. Nope. At the end of the last game, down 9 or up 9, Zion does a 360 dunk and gets everybody all pissed off. If that doesn't, I don't know what's going on with the Suns team. If they don't get something today, I think they're a pretty pathetic team. Go ahead, give me the Suns money line at plus 135.
That's fair.
Yeah, you said don't take the Heat at what -12.5, so I did the opposite. That is fair. Oh, I still have my freaking scroller that has Vancouver puck line as my play of the day.
Oof.
Let's go to this one, Nick.
Yeah, New York Knicks are 2.5-point home favorites, total of 231 in this game. I have this game at a 234, and I have this game at Knicks -2.5. So it's a 2.5-point lean towards an over. It's a no lean on the side. That's spot on, and it's a pass from me.
Yeah, I really lean towards Sacramento, although I didn't do it today. I've been back in Sacramento a bunch this year, 16-8 against the spread. So they've been a team that's just been a covering machine for me, and I like it. Although I didn't touch it today, it would be a lean towards the Kings. Just it's a little bit weird that the Kings, who are 14-10, I mean, I guess the people can consider them equal to the Knicks, but I like the I would lean Kings. Did not bet it though. Did not bet it. Stayed away from the game. Already on the Pistons spread and slight sprinkle on the money line. I don't hate it, and I think that's the next game we're about to go over. No, it's not. We're not talking about that game for 3 more. So, but yes, I kind of like that one.
Yeah. We had the Orlando Magic hosting the Toronto Raptors. Raptors -7, total 222.5. My projected number for this one was 4.5 with the Raptors. It's a 2.5 point lean towards the Raptors. And I have this game, or my bad, towards the Magic. And I have this game at 222.5, which I think is spot on. So it's a lean towards the Magic at home here. And it's no play on the total. It's a pass for me in this game in general.
That's fun. You don't have to bet every game. And I'm taking the Magic. You just saw the Magic win outright against Toronto the last game. And when I looked at this one, it's kind of a system play. I do this with Toronto. I do it with Golden State, and I do it with Dallas. You back them at home, you fade them on the road. Toronto's on the road. We're fading them. I'm grabbing the Orlando Magic to cover the spread and possibly even win this game outright. So go ahead, give me some Magic tonight.
Go for it.
Might be a good day for Detroit. We'll see. I think so. I think it'll be a good day for Detroit.
I think it's gonna be a very nice day for Detroit.
Delaware Blue Hens. Let me pull up. What do we have for Delaware? We have them as a 2.5 point favorite, so I guess it would be a lean towards Siena for us, but did not bet that game. We'll go to this one, which I did bet.
This is another one I stayed off. The 76ers are -10.5 against the Charlotte Hornets, total 220.5. I have this game at a 220, so it's a half point lean towards an under in this game, and I have this game at a 10.5, so it's a no play for me. No value on this game.
Yeah, I'll take my 10-point dog. I don't think Philadelphia should be favored by this much right now. They're just not a team that I feel like should be that big of a favorite. And I'm just taking the opposite side. Philadelphia, although they play well at home, I think that this is just too many points. So I'll go ahead and grab Charlotte plus the double digits in this one. Just too many points.
Good luck.
Alternative line of the day, Bulls plus 220. You're going after the Bulls again. Good luck. I'm assuming Tim took Hornets money line. I could see the Hornets winning out, right? Yeah, I got the Hornets points, but I'm not. I didn't bet the outright, but I think they have a chance. We'll keep on rolling. I have no more plays.
Hey, this is a game I got to, Tim. The Lakers are 5.5 point road favorites at the Detroit Pistons in this game. A total of 234 in this one. I have this game projected at a 236, so it's a 2 point lean towards an over. My play is on the side in this game, though, because I have the Lakers as a 1 point favorite on the road.
There you go.
4.5 points of value. And if you want to get a little frisky, you can take the Pistons money line, take the Lions money line, Detroit parlay. I do not advocate for parlays. I'm joking around on that one, but I don't hate it. I think the Detroit Pistons can potentially win this game outright. I only take the 5.5 because I don't bet money lines in the NBA. I don't like the NBA enough to put 1.5 units on a play. That's just not the way I am. For me, I'm just going to take the 5.5 points here with the Pistons.
Sounds good. UMass -2.5. Where's UMass? We have them as a 1.5 point favorite, so I would lean opposite way, but not enough for me to even think about it. St. Francis, PA, plus 16 on a hook versus Hawaii. I would lean that way. We have Hawaii as a 14-point fave. Mississippi State minus 7.5. We have them as an 8-point favorite, so a half-point lean towards Mississippi State. Good luck. Didn't bet any of those games.
By the way, the 2 money lines paid plus 395.
Oh, there you go. And we got 2 more NBA games, Nick.
Yeah, this is the other one I got to. The Atlanta Hawks are 3-point home favorites against the Chicago Bulls. Total 233 in this game. I got to the total in this one. My side, I had this game spot on, -3 for the Hawks. And then my total for this one, I have it at 228.5, which I see 4.5 points of value on the under. I'm on the under 233 in this game on the SPY. That's where I see the value at, so that's where I grabbed Hawks, Bulls, under 233.
There you go. I did not touch this game. I didn't touch the last 2 anyways. But if anything, I'm kind of leaning Hawks minus the 3 at home. But Bulls are on a second leg of a back-to-back, which would kind of actually push me towards the Hawks even more. Not a game I got to. You don't have to bet every single game. With lots of and NFL today. Lighter slate for the NBA. I passed on this game, along with passing on the next game, but we'll talk about that one in just a second. Detroit Rock City. Let's get it. I got a different idea. 2-legger. It's an animal parlay.
Animal parlay. Is this NFL? Is this NHL?
It's an animal parlay. We'll figure it out. If you don't chew Big Red, then Lenny's Detroit special teaser on the Pistons and the Lions. The only thing is that the Lions are our favorites.
Yeah.
Bulls first quarter, Bulls first half. Have fun. I'm not betting that game. I like Big Red cinnamon chewing gum. There you go. And this one's ugly.
Yep. I have no interest in this one. Bucks are 10-point road favorites, total 227 in this game. My numbers for this one, I have it at 230. So it's actually a lean towards an over in this game, slightly. Careful. And then for my side, I have the Bucks as 7.5-point favorites. So if you gave me 11 with the Rockets, I'll go ahead and take it. But not enough for me to go ahead and bet this one. It's only 2.5 points of value. So pass for me in this game and the NBA slate.
Yeah, no, I have nothing involved in this one. I'm not fading the Milwaukee Bucks right now. They're one of the best teams, if not the best team in the NBA. And I think they could easily win this game by 25 plus. Even with the Rockets at home. I love my home dogs. Did not pull the trigger on them. Pass.
Understandable.
It includes 2 different sports, not NBA.
Okay.
So, Lions. No, he's on the Vikings. I don't know. We'll go ahead and move
Panthers.
on. Somebody tells me he's either on the Kraken. Oh, Coyotes. Coyotes could be an interesting.
Maybe the Panthers and the Panthers.
Oh, Panthers. I kind of like that. Anyways, Colorado Avalanche are a slight favorite against the St. Louis Blues. Total is 6. Nick, start off the NHL card for today. Some brunch, right?
Yeah, this is a 3:00 game, and I have this with Bennington and Georgiev as your goaltenders. Obviously, keep an eye on that because those can obviously change. Nothing is confirmed. I had this game projected 4.05 to 2.68 in favor of the Colorado Avalanche. 6.73 projected goals in this game. I like both the side and the total here, and I'm probably going to get involved with the team total as well. I like the Colorado Avalanche. I think they cruise in this game. And this is a Blues team where I liked them heading into the year, and this hurts me to keep doing this, but this is a bet against team for me until further notice. 3.5 at plus 140 is very interesting with the Avalanche in this game. Probably gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna get to that or not, but I am on the Avalanche money line. I got it at minus 106 yesterday. I'd probably take it up to the 115, 120 mark. If you want to puck line it, if you want to regulation line it, I'm fine with either. With the Avalanche here, I think they dominate here. I don't trust the Blues defensively right now, and even with all the injuries the Avalanche have. I think they win this game all right, and they win this by a pretty convincing margin.
There you go. Ding, ding. Panthers. Ha-ha, Panthers. All right. Avs. puck line. You're going puck line. Hey, get some big plus money. I like it.
Yes.
Kraken, Panthers. Well, obviously we know where ISX is on this one. Panthers are minus 166.5 is your total. Go ahead.
Yeah, I like the Panthers a little bit in this game. Not at the minus 160 price tag, and my projections don't suggest there's value on a minus one line with them. Martin Jones is confirmed. Spencer Knight's projected. This is the second half of a back-to-back. I have this game projected 3.48 to 2.73 in favor of the Panthers. The only problem with this game is the Panthers are a minus 160, and I don't want anything involving with that. So this would end up being a stay off for me in this game. Just too big of a number to back the Panthers here on a second half of a back-to-back, even though I do have projected their better goaltender in. So stay off for me. Strong lean towards the Panthers, just not at that price.
There you go. That's fair. Lean towards the Panthers. Wisconsin versus Iowa. Any thoughts? We have Iowa as a 5.5 point favorite. I don't know what the line is. We have Iowa as a 5.5 point favorite. Let's keep on rolling. The Kings are in Columbus taking on the Blue Jackets. The Kings are round 155 faves. 6.5 is the total.
Yeah, I'm readjusting one of my my numbers because it is Elvis Merzlikins in net for the Blue Jackets today. The Kings are on a second half of a back-to-back. I don't know if it's going to be Jonathan Quick or Phoenix Copley. Regardless, I kind of like the Kings in this matchup here, especially with Merzlikins in net, and that's where I'm going to make the move here. I'm going to take I'm also going to probably be on the over 6.5 because with Merzlikins in net, I have this game projected for 8.08. The Kings have been a high offensive team, so I'm probably going to look to back them there. I like the Kings -1 in this game as well. I think they take care of business in this one. And they win by a pretty convincing margin. So Kings -1 is, let's take a look. In this one, Kings -1, -150 plus 165 would be the two lines you're grabbing at here, which with them -150 plus, or it was -150 and plus 165. So you're getting a -1 line at plus 106. I like that. I'm going to grab that. Kings -1 plus 106 is going to make my card here. And then over 6.5 as well. I wanted to back the Blue Jackets in this matchup, but not with Merzlikins in net. Only Korpisalo is kind of the way I'm going to approach the Blue Jackets here. So for me, I'm going to grab the over 6.5, and I'm going to grab the Kings -1 at plus 106.
There you go. Over 6.5. Really, really, really want to take Columbus Blue Jackets money line. You have fun with that. Bowling Green and Hampton. We have Bowling Green as a 1 point favorite. I don't know what that does, but we have them as a 1 point favorite. But Elvis scares me off.
It does.
Yeah. We'll go on to the next game. The Washington Capitals are in Winnipeg taking on the fake Jets. How about a Jets parlay? That could be fun. -120 for the Winnipeg Jets. 6 is your total.
Yeah, and then, I mean, a Jets parlay could be fun, but I don't really like the New York Jets today. I'm sorry, Tim. But for this game here, let me get it up. I have to scroll down, not up. There we go. Washington, I have Lindgren and Hellebuck projected for this game. We don't know the status of Darcy Kemper yet, which he's been out the last couple of games. So Lindgren and both are confirmed. Lindgren and Hellebuck are confirmed for this game, which is awesome. I like having confirmed goalies. I got involved in this game last night, and the lines dropped on me, unfortunately. I got involved with the Jets at -133. It's down to a 121. So a little bit of money coming in on the Capitals. I like the Winnipeg Jets. This is a team I've been backing for a while now, so I don't mind the -133 or whatever it was. Even though I could have gotten a -120, I still think this is the better overall team at the moment. Capitals are going to get better. They're getting healthier, and they're starting to play better as well. Expect Orlov back soon. Expect Wilson back. Maybe that's why this line dropped. is maybe they got Orlov or Wilson or Ferravari back or something along those lines. Let's check to see the injury report for this. I think that may be why this line's moved. Is because of returning. No, Orlov still out. Wilson still out. Ferravari still out. Who is returning? I don't know. Looks like there's, I don't know, maybe just money coming in on them. But hey, it's fine. I like the Jets in this game.
There you go. Taking the Jets. And ice is on the Capitals. There you go. Chuck Mutton chops for me. Under and Capitals money line. Anytime goal scorer Ovechkin. He's all right. Ovi's okay. All right, Nick. How about your Stanley Cup matchup for today as the Philadelphia Flyers are in Arizona taking on the Yotes? Total of 5.5 in this game.
Wow, 5.5. And I understand why. As bad as these teams are, we're getting a good goalie matchup in this game with Karol Vejmelka and Carter Hart. I had this game projected 2.55 to 2.09. And here's the reality behind the Arizona Coyotes. As much as I love backing them, this team sucks. And when they have a halfway competent goaltender on the opposite side and a team that doesn't get absolutely their breaks beaten off every game, which the Flyers have not been terrible as of late. They have either won the expected goal battle or kept it within 1/10 of a goal in 5 of their last 6 games. The only one that they didn't, they lost the expected goal battle to Washington 4.22 to 2.19, which Washington's been playing really well as of late when you look at those expected goals measure as well. So this Flyers team has not been bad on the road here. I'm interested in the Philadelphia Flyers in this game. At a pick 'em price. It's just also, this is a terrible spot for the Arizona Coyotes, in my opinion. This is obviously their second game back off of that extremely long road trip, but this is a flat spot for them. It was just their first game back, and what did you do in their first game back? You won outright as a plus 290 underdog against the best team in hockey right now in the Boston Bruins. This is a flat spot for me. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to fade the Arizona Coyotes today. Give me the Philadelphia Flyers, minus 107 in this game. This is a spot here where I'm sorry, Arizona. I love backing the Coyotes. They've been a lot of fun, but I want those big plus monies on them. Give me the Flyers here at minus 107.
That's fair. I mean, if you want to take a little bit more kahunas, go puck line it. But
no.
There you go. Completely passed on that. Tarleton State in Central Florida. Started snowing and so damn cold right now. There you go. We'll probably live bet Coyotes pick 'em price, not how I roll with the big dog. Fair. And Flyers minus 1.5. There you go.
I like the Flyers, yeah.
Final game of the day, Nick. Boston Bruins are minus 160 faves against the Vegas Golden Knights. 6 is your total.
Yeah, I have this game projected for Ullmark and Thompson. And obviously, last game, the Boston Bruins proved that they were looking forward to this game a little bit. And they started Swayman over Ullmark. They saved Ullmark for this game. Thompson on the opposite side. I have this game projected pretty significant. 3.33 to 1.97 in favor of the Boston Bruins. The Boston Bruins have won the expected goal battle in 9 of their last 10 games. The only one they didn't, they lost by 0.38 goals against the Florida Panthers. The Florida Panthers are a team that wins a lot of expected goal battles. This team, when I look at their numbers here, it's nothing but green. A couple spots of orange and reddish are like there's 2 spots of that which are bad. Other than that, it's absolutely beautiful what they've done. And on the other side, I'm starting to see it a little bit with the Vegas Golden Knights. They started off really strong, and they're starting to come a little bit back down to earth here. I got this at a much better price last night because when I got involved, the -1 line was plus money. I got plus 119 for it, and that was at, I believe, minus 143 money line. It's now to a minus 160 and a 165. Let's see what the -1 line would be right now if you guys were to play it with a minus 160 and a 165. I believe I said for the puck line as well. 165. It's a plus 102. So I beat a 17-cent line movement on this -1 line with the Boston Bruins. As long as it's plus money, I'd still play it. I like the Bruins in this spot enough to go ahead and back it that way. So give me the Bruins -1 in this game against the Vegas Golden Knights. Also, you got to keep in mind a little bit of Revenga as well in this game, Tim, with the Vegas Golden Knights coming in like a week ago and beating Boston in their own in TD Garden. Boston's only home loss of the year so far. So a little bit of a revenge game as well. Give me the Bruins -1.
There you go. There you go. That is all the games for today, Nick. Good work. We made it through. We'll go ahead and quickly real quick to the chat. Bruins, there you go. Definitely contrary on Colorado, St. Louis under 6 because Colorado, BC don't expect them. Don't expect anything with them and St. Louis puck line. Yeah, have fun with that. But before we head on out today, we got to pay some bills. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. Do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all links in the description below. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, picks and parlays, premium plays, merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website. It's all linked down below. I will preface this because we've been trying to do this for a little bit. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Trying to reach 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're at 2,908 as we're on now. So make sure you guys do that. Also, make sure you guys check out the TikTok link in the description below. We're trying to reach 1,000 followers on TikTok by the end of the year as well. We're sitting at like 920-ish area for that. Hoping to hit both of them by the end of the year. Make sure you go. Make sure you guys are following and subscribe to both of those. Then also make sure you guys check out SeatGeek for all your concert tickets and sporting event ticket needs. ESP at checkout, $20 off your first purchase. NBA today, kind of a light card. I'm on the Charlotte Hornets. I'm on the Phoenix Suns, and I'm on the Orlando Magic. NFL, I like the Jets, Steelers, Bengals, Giants, Lions, Niners, Panthers, Chargers. And a couple of unders, but those are the plays for today. Nick, go ahead. And then wrap it up.
In the NFL, I got a big card. I'm not excited about this one. Bengals -6 and the under 47. I got New York Buffalo under 43.5. Giants +7, +270, under 45.5. Titans -4 and under 41.5. Lions money line and under 53.5 in that one. I got the Broncos +9, +335 quarter unit play, and under 43. 49ers -3, Chargers +3.5, +155, and under 52. In the NBA, Pistons +5.5, Chicago, Atlanta under 233. In the NHL, Avalanche money line in the over, Kings -1, over 6.5. Jets -133. Flyers -107. Boston -1. That is everything.
There you go. Boost.
Oh, yes. The Chiefs are going to kill it. The Chiefs are going to kill it.
Love Panthers. Let's get it. Evil laugh. Yes, evil laugh. Just did it. Panthers. Let's get it. Nick, wrap it up for today.
Yeah, that's going to just about wrap it up for this one. We want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys have not already. And turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESP, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about wrap it up for this one. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. Good luck.